Wait till we get some people in here. What up, guys? We're out here in New Britain. We had court today. Court went like crap. What up, Keeping the Swine National? What up? We're back in New Britain. We got some homies right here hanging out. We're just gonna see what they're doing. I went to court. We're going to trial. Even though I gave them the letter stating that I wasn't doing anything wrong and the officers were wrong, the prosecutor still said, that's not what it's about. Indiana, what's up? Press, my man, Keeping the Swine National. We got 25 in here. These are the dumb motherfuckers that arrested me for recording in public. And they're not only the dumb ones, the whole town's dumb. Trying to talk down to me in court, the judge. Oh, well, how long did you go to school? She went to school this long. Yeah, and it's her job, dude, to violate our rights and prosecute us and make the state money, not find us innocent. What about these dudes? They just hang out all day. What up? Yeah, I'm just watching you guys. Are you guys all set? Is there any drugs in there? Are there any weapons that you're not supposed to have? Ask dumb questions, you get dumb answers. I'm not in the mood, dude, today. These guys are... Yeah, dude, going to trial, man. I literally... The judge was like, can you print off the thing? And I was supposed to print it off before I got there. I just didn't have time. So I went and I printed it off. I brought it back with the motion to dismiss. The prosecutor took it first, took the motion to dismiss. It didn't even get brought up. My head was everywhere. I felt like they were fishing with me. Like they kept throwing like low blows, trying to get me to, hey, don't forget, guys, it's the supervisors at New Britain that come and arrest you when you don't do anything wrong. They show up on scene and have no idea what's going on, but they'll arrest you. Disgrace to our American flag. I mean, at least it's a real flag, but it's a disgrace. We're gonna go right into the garage. I don't even really care about anything else here. Look at this, they got a stack of cars here today. Were they all hanging out? Let's go see what's inside. Don't worry, we'll do the sign too on the way in, because everybody likes to say, that's not public property. Where's National at? National, what's this say? Indiana, press harder. Can you guys tell me what this says? I believe it says public. That's all I need to see. The prosecutor also said that it wasn't about the filming. That's not what they were going after. And they wanted me to come back in a month and get something, a long form, which would be them explaining what they're going after from me. Well, I know there's nothing they can go after. She tried to explain it to me like, oh, well, then you get your case law. And blah. Dude, we've been working on this for months. I have people that I'm not even friends with sending me case law and sending me tips. Like, this is how I'm meeting a lot of people. And we get it done. These are here every time. Like that when Reichen, there's no doubt about it. Hey, Nash, what we got for Madri you want? That kick, man. We're gonna give her. Are you back? Are you back, National? Let me know, because I'll go back or I'll restart it. Are you guys there? It says I have service. Are you guys there? All right, good, Charles. Thank you. Sorry. Indiana, it might be in and out because it's this parking garage. So this is where we were last time, right? What would you guys say? What would you guys say? We don't cross the sign, right? The post? Because that's what we never did. So I don't know. But look at this. Sandra Gonzalez. If anybody's in Connecticut and needs a bondsman, this is the one to go to. She's not just she is a bondsman, but she told me that she's also there for advice to help people out, stuff like that. So I told her I'll definitely be in touch. Look at all the space they got. It's way more empty than last time I was here. But I'm waiting to find the spot. Every time I come here and I go to the spot up here, they all set their car alarms off like little children, like little babies. Try and get up there. I was trying to find a store on the way over here, dude, so I could get cigarettes. There ain't one. There was a million stores. None of them had cigarettes. I was shocked. How's everybody doing today? What's today, Wednesday? I gotta go to Norwich Court tomorrow. We're almost to the spot where they come out. This is up here is where they hate it when we're up here. Yeah. What city this fucking thing? I'm sorry. Why else did they set car alarms off? Why else would they? It doesn't really matter what they say. We got everything on camera, and then we have body cameras too. So I put in all that stuff. See what they say. Well, this is their area. Hear those bikes? Right there. It's a K5. I got two Suzukis like that. But this is usually where they set the car alarms off. Here. Thank you, National. You're the man. 6 point. I'm absolutely learning while I go through this. This is it's a learning experience. I don't claim to know it all. I never claim to know it all, but what I will claim is our citizens in this state get abused by these police, and somebody needs to be out here with a camera. And we don't seem to have too many people willing to do that. So I really didn't want to come out here as quick as I did. Like, I wanted to be a little better on my feet and stuff, but it just needed to be done. And I got thrown in it, and now I'm here. And like, now there's no stopping. We got all these cases. We got these people ready to bury us over a crime that wasn't committed. These tools will tell you every time, if we're wrong, court will fix it. That's a lie. Because you know what court does? It goes off exactly what they say. Doesn't matter if you have it on film. Yeah, 6 point. I mean, that's the goal. I mean, certain stuff is different. It's certain stuff you won't learn until you're like kind of in it, I'd say. But last time I was here, nobody came out. They rang like 3 or 4 car alarms because I come here every time now. Every time I have court, I come here. I don't care. They want to jam me up with court and do this and that. We can come by every day. I just don't want them to get out and beat me up and break my stuff again. All over nothing. You know what I mean? New Britain's famous for that. Might be like Waterbury. I wish I knew what time Karen came out to go home, because I'd be up here when she came out. That's the one. So this is what happened last time. Lady walked out of there. See that 3B sign? She hid behind that and peeked around it and called the cops on me. Now, me being semi-nice, I said, oh, look at Karen. She didn't even hear me. But I walked up to give her time to go get in her car so she could leave. Like, I did her that favor. And then I came back. And then they still arrested me. The judge was trash. The judge kept down talking me. Like, I don't know. She's like, oh, how much school do you have? I graduated high school. What do you mean? I went to trade school. I have a trade. I work with my hands. Like, doesn't matter how long I went to school for. Oh, well, this lady went to school forever. Like, yeah, and it's kind of pathetic that she doesn't know that filming right here is not a crime, and that them running out of that door and arresting me is a crime. Like, they're so ass backwards. They're literally trying to save themselves. Why am I at court? Because I was standing right here recording, and they came out and arrested me. That's why I was at court. The video's up. Like, it was crazy. And that's why I stand on this one, because I know I'm not wrong. There's no jury's ever going to look at that and be like, oh yeah, he was wrong. With all the case law, with all the laws, it's pretty black and white. Breach of peace, they're so ignorant that breach of peace has to include a crime, a violent act, or an act of violence, which I never did. So how do I have a breach of peace? And how do I get interfering for using my Fifth Amendment? The cop said it in the video. Oh, well, you're getting interfering because you didn't talk to us. What? Like, how does the court not pick this up? Chris, hold on. I seen it and it went away. I'm trying to bring it back up. I don't know. My chat's being stupid. Oh, there it goes. What happened at court? Every time I went, they dragged it out. They dragged it out, and there's another tyrant, guys. But every time I go, they try to make me wait. Oh, come back. And every time I've went, I've told them I'm not interested in coming back. I want to set a trial date. I went to court 3 times. Today was supposed to be the last date before trial. I printed off the letter from the judge, from the chief of police from here, stating what I was doing was illegal and that his officers were wrong, and he was opening up an investigation into his officers. So why would he open up an investigation on them if they were right? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Did you guys see that guy grilling me? He was upset. But I don't know. And every time I've went to court, I've asked them, like, somebody please look at this case. Somebody please actually look at the evidence, because this is crazy. It already did. We're on the trial list right now. We're on the trial. That's exactly what they were doing. They said, oh, well, come back in a month or 2 and get the long form, which is their explanation of what I did wrong. I don't need their explanation of what I did wrong, because I know I didn't do anything wrong. Lethal, what up? Let's see who we got in here. Chris, National, Charles, Indiana, 6 point. Joko, my man, 6 point. Charles, that's all the top. Let's see what we got down here. Yeah, it's all, but it's not 6 point. I'm not taking a plea on this. Are you guys? Listen, I've done a lot of things in my life that I actually did wrong, and I did take pleas for, because I did it. I'm not taking a plea for standing right here after they told me I could stand right here and then arrest me. Like, that's pathetic. I'm waiting to see if he called somebody else. It wasn't a well, yeah, technically, yeah, it's a continuance, but I'm on the trial list, so now they can call me for trial whenever, pretty much. Charles, that's exactly what it is. I filed discovery. I'm going to get everything they have, everything. And we'll use it in court, and I'm going to call, and I'm going to bring the chief in. I'm going to try and use the chief as evidence. Like, if he wrote me that email, he clearly says that nothing done was wrong. And I'm just trying to figure out where the prosecutor's twisting it up. Like, if anybody knows, tell me. How can you twist this up? Right here, legal, as you see, into interfering and breach of peace. Like I told them, I said, how can you charge me? I told the judge, I said, how can they charge me with interfering for not giving them information that I don't have to give them? That's not interfering. We'll go up to the next ones. You know what I mean? How is that? Like, these people, it's sad that they do the law every day and they brag about all the school they got, and they don't even know these basic things. And the sad part is that I believe they do know them. I believe they just don't care, because they get more Yeah, we got another one coming out. We'll see him. But you know what I mean? It's not... I told the lady today, I told the prosecutor, she's like, oh, well, that's her job. I said, her job is to convict people. It's not to let us off. She works for you guys. She don't work for us. I want to see if we can see some of the... Exactly. And what's sad is that nobody, like, okay, they put the charges in. Who reviewed all this? Who said this was a great idea? Because we've already got 3 days now, 4 days wasted of judges' time, prosecutors' time. Who knows what they're making an hour? The chief retired from here just like 2 weeks ago. We're going to go in and ask some questions next. You guys want to go ask some questions? See if we can get some answers? What up, John? There you are, bud. Yeah, but Indiana, they're so dumb. They don't understand that the longer they drag this out, the longer it's going to come out on them. Yeah, exactly, National. Oh, it's not our money. Let's waste it. That's what they do. I want to see where Homeboy went. He's got to be coming. Last time, 2 from there, 1 from there. Then the best part was when the sergeant pulled up here. And in the video, you can hear her tell him, well, we don't know if he did it or not. And the dude was so dumb. He said, oh, all right, arrest him, and ran over. I was standing right here. Arrested me. Told me I was breaching peace because Karen that works in records feelings got hurt when my camera was out and she walked by, and I interfered by using my Fifth Amendment. How does that make sense? They're gonna feel dumb, dude, when they're gonna feel dumb. All of them, because they were trying to down talk me. Like, if it was something that was questionable, we'd see how it went. But there's no question on this. This is all. I don't have my gimbal either, guys. My bad. Well, I have it, but it's dead. It's not dead. I've lost the clip for it. He went up. I lost the clip for it, so we're freeballing it. I got it plugged in to charge, but there he goes. Where's he going? They probably got a way to get around. But up top, they got even more stuff. They got all this whole side blocked off. If they didn't want people looking in, they probably should have got their own parking lot instead of parking in the state or public parking lot and cornering off their own areas. Another one. Honestly, when I first started, dude, I still get aggressive now at times, but when I first started, let me get this back out. I was way more aggressive. Like, that's what it was. It was shorts. It should be, at least in the main video. It should be in all of them, but this is what they freaked out about. I didn't know that it helps, because all of my life right now is insane. I'll be back down there in a second. It's just through the middle. Anything, guys? Do I got you? Anybody? I got 5G. Is anybody there? Let's see. All right, I'm gonna cut right back through here because that's where it's dead and there's nothing up here. So we'll go back to our spot. So it's gonna cut out for a second, but I'll run. All right, so it'll only be cut for a second. Which way did we come? What the hell? I don't remember which way we came. This way. But it's just insane, dude. And to see court work how it works was heartbreaking. It really was. To know that it's about to be changed, so we'll start seeing them. But you know what I mean? Like, how many people go in there? You know what I mean? Like, how many people go in there every day and plead out or get sent to jail every day and plead out or get sent to jail because these judges are like, yeah, okay. I don't even know why the prosecutor took it. Like, I really don't. I don't understand what happened, but it be what it be. They see that we don't stop. Melissa, what up, man? I was wondering what you were doing. I figured you were busy. We just left court, Melissa. We got trial coming up. Well, we don't have a date yet, but we got trial. Because we got arrested for filming in public by some clowns. But Yeah, that, and if you plea, it still counts for press. What up, man? If you plea, it still counts as a win for them, and they don't look bad. But it's just sad to see them double down like they literally don't have anything. What do you have? Nothing. And you're still willing to waste all that money. Good to see you too, bro. I'm glad you're here. But it's just crazy. We're going to waste all this money for them to say not guilty. And I bet you any money that who wants to take bets that it gets dropped before court? I don't know. At this point, I don't think they're going to drop it, but they may. Because even the judge, when I was like, I got a letter, the judge never even saw the letter. She made me go print it off. The prosecutor took my stuff, took my motion, never even presented my motion, and then just read her part of the thing. Like, the judge didn't even get to see it. But we got some good people here. Discoveries, Lauro, I got it. I got the paper. I got everything. It's going to be filed tomorrow. So once it's filed, I'll put it up. Melissa, it's crazy. I went. She's like, oh, go get the letter. I went and got the letter. What? Recording in public is legal. I'm opening an investigation into my officers. How can you twist that up? How can you twist that up? It just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, so the police are admitting fault, but it's still my fault? No. It was like 3 years, Melissa, 3 years probation, suspended, all this, that, like, all this corny stuff. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. Is that one of the ones that arrested me? It is. Did they make you learn the law yet? I hope they did. That was one of the chicks. That was one of the ones that approached me first, right here. Oh, what's your name? And then after was like, we didn't approach you, mean. And I told her we'd be back. Other people have been here, not just me. I said, you guys doing this? I said, watch how many people come here now. She ain't got nothing to say. They told me get this too, and I don't know why, because they didn't tell me why, and I'm not going to lie and pretend I know everything. They told me I'm not eligible for a speedy trial. I can't get a speedy trial. And I got to figure out why. Yeah, press, absolutely. It's crazy. No, it's not a recording in public. It's not a real charge. So they make charges that fit it. I got charged with breach of peace, which I didn't do because breach of peace in Connecticut, you need to have violence or act of violence in it. So that's already BS. Honestly, I'm going to file a motion just to dismiss that one charge. And then I have interfering, which you can't charge me with interfering for not talking to you. That's what they did. Oh, I bet you they get free parking. Exactly, Lauren. Houston versus Hill. Yeah, which I didn't do any of that. I didn't even talk to them. We're on the wrong side. We got to go around. But, you know what I mean? I would get, like, Willimantic, I talked during the thing. So I get them trying to say, oh, you interfered. Here I didn't say anything. They came out and told me, hey, you're allowed to be where you're allowed to be. And then came out and arrested me. I tried to leave twice. They wouldn't let me leave. She put her hands on me. Like, it's pathetic. These people don't even, you got two of them, two ladies. That was one of them, the other one. The other one was like, no, we'll just walk with him. And that one was like, no, he's not going anywhere. Exactly, Charles. It's BS. It really is, and it's pathetic. It's also pathetic that we gotta walk all the way around. I went out the wrong side. But we're gonna go inside and we're gonna ask some questions. Slayer was here a few weeks ago, and he tried to talk to them, and they lied and said that all of the questions have to go through the mayor. And I'm in contact with the mayor, so I asked the mayor, what's up with that? And she said, I have no idea what you're talking about. They're trying to walk all over everything, dude. Literally everything. It doesn't matter what it is. They're trying to walk over it. I'm guilty. And I'm not kidding you guys, man. Every time I go in there, I plead with them. Please look at the evidence. Somebody please look at this, and you guys will understand how frivolous this is and how much time we are wasting. And they don't care. You know what I mean? It's not their time. It's me missing work. It's me suffering. Does anybody have anything that they want me to ask these guys? You're right about that, press, man. And that's why, I don't know, I try to support all these auditors. All our other auditors, man, if I could support them in any way, I do. If they need help, I'll help them as much as I can. I just feel like that's what we're supposed to do. And like with me being newer, I feel like I need more help than some people. And like Melissa, I'm not gonna lie, Melissa's been one of my biggest helps. Melissa Stedman is a godsend. And I've been going through a lot of stuff, like a lot of stuff, personal stuff, and I've been down, and it actually feels good today to get out and do this because it's been hectic. To go through life as like an adult and do everything the right way, it's crazy. Like, I'm not used to having my kid. I'm used to being able to do whatever I want. Like, I gotta be an adult now, and it's what I've worked for. I appreciate you, press. I know press, national, Melissa. There's a few people that I could talk to all the time. Indiana. And if anybody ever needs anything, the easiest way to get a hold of me is through Facebook or my email. I've been talking to Mass Accountability. He got arrested over the weekend. They took his phones. He's looking for phones. So if anybody's got anything to help him out, let him know. Why is this guy doing that? Why is his lights off? I thought he was gonna do a U-turn. But so I told him he could use my GoPro 10 to see what happens. But he's talking about going down to the southern part of the state and of Mass and stuff. So don't be sorry, guys. It's honestly, I feel like it's payback for. It's just karma, man. I did a lot of dumb stuff in my younger years, and I paid for a lot of it, but I guess I haven't paid for all of it. It's a test. That's all it is a test to find out if I'm gonna be able to stay clean. If I'm gonna. Oh, is this guy calling on us? Because that's what Will Manning does. He's got a camera. He's scary. I don't know what to do. It's just intense. He's gonna look at my backpack. He's probably gonna come look at my car. I don't know what to do. Oh yeah, they're gonna switcheroo. I wonder if they got any illegal stuff in that car. Drugs, weapons, stuff they plant on people. You gonna hit me, guy? You need a plate on the front. State law, you gotta have a plate on the front, guy. You need a plate. Oh, you talk to him, but not me. You need a plate. That's what happens. Everybody's above the law, except for the civilians, just cops. They don't have to follow the rules. They don't have to follow shit. Whoever we got in the chat, if anybody wants any questions asked, let me know, because I'm about to go in. I gotta find a fucking store out here that sells cigarettes. Find out if any training's been done. If any training's been done on these young officers. What do they call them? It's a PIO, right? Public Information Officer. They're going to tell me either to go to the mayor or they can't do anything. Look at another police department scared of the public. Let's see what Records is doing. For real. They don't want to pick up. Great customer service. Money against drunk driving records. You guys still there? We're just gonna keep calling. They see us out here. Hello, is there a PIO in or anybody that can talk to the public? Okay, so who do I speak to? Issues that I've had with this police department that I would like to talk to somebody about in person. Yeah, it's weird at the time. No, I got questions though about this station too. We got a supervisor. No, in regards to issues that I've had and questions about what's. That's fine. We're good. Thank you. So we had to call 3 times, guys, and we called 3 times, and now they don't know who we got to talk to because they don't have a public information officer or anybody to deal with the public. Left, there's people there. Look at that big wooden bumblebee. And I wonder why they're lying to the public about stuff having to go through the mayor. Like, that's not professional. That's a straight up lie. Property's over there, it looks like. I mean, you could see some of them, they're being petty throughout the whole thing, but we haven't gotten arrested and their stuff broken. So that's a plus. It's actually warm out. I'm sweating. I wore too many clothes. The courthouse was cold. Talk about the court, though, you guys. What is up with that? Like, I can't believe court went like it went. Literally, it blows my mind that concerns with the police department and if anything's being done. No, I've done that. It's kind of past that. It's hard to explain. I don't want to talk on the phone. I want like a supervisor to talk to me. 'Cause what if it's a personal reason? Like, you know what I mean? I go through this all the time. Every department, everybody wants to know personal business when they don't need to know it. Like, I just need to speak to a supervisor. I've already been told that I don't have to give you guys anything. Like, it's not required. I know it helps you, but it doesn't help me. No, I know, I get it, but I'm not really concerned with passing out my information to everybody and have everybody know what I'm trying to talk about. I just simply need help from a police officer, supervisor, somebody that's willing to come out and talk to answer my concerns and my questions. I mean, everywhere else, they just send a regular supervisor out. It's not like a manhunt for a specific person. It's anybody will do. Oh, well, I could probably go find someone outside. All right, I mean, I'm here. I don't live up here. I came all the way up here for this, so, um, all right. Thank you. They can't find a cop to come talk to me. Isn't that weird? But they're gonna find somebody. Just because they're in shift change, they don't have anybody. I'll show you guys the stuff in here. Stuff. Some It's crazy. This is how it goes, though. This is a service we get everywhere. Oh, well, we don't got nobody. How does the police department not have anybody? You guys don't set it up so that there's somebody here when somebody, this is cool. I like old stuff like this. I wish I could get one of them. My plate lights out. They'll be like, yeah, F you. Is it still buffering the Buckeye? We'll get out of here in a second. I'm just trying to get somebody to talk to. We could walk back up and find somebody ourselves. Let me see if I stand in the doorway. Is it any better right here? Because I got to be able to hear the phone. You know the phone ain't even going to ring. All right. I don't know what to do. They ain't gonna, I can't hear the phone from here, but even if I could, they're not gonna, he does not want to send anybody out. It's crazy. Let's just keep the door open so I could hear it. It's insane though. All right, we'll be out here then. I don't know, I think that's about it though. There's not much going on. We could go back into the garage. It's up to you guys. But Pink Tights, hi man.
Kidnapped and trafficked.
I clicked when you came
This
up.
is who you call.
I clicked on your thing and it took me off of here, so I'm sorry. Yeah, how was everybody's Valentine's Day? I'm sorry, I didn't even ask. I forgot my girl was all mad at me about it because I had stuff to do all day. And then I got there late and it was just, what do you guys want to do? It's your call. We can go in the garage again and go see if anybody's up there, or we could just kill it. It's everybody else's call. Miss who, Buckeye? Everybody got to have the bells on. Once again, for everybody that cried about this being a private parking garage. It's not private. Go in. You want to go in again, guys? We'll go in. I don't care. Go back up top. He said it's shift change, so they're going to be coming in and out of the door. Just know it's going to buffer until I get to my spot. I got no cigarettes. None of these stores around here sell cigarettes. Right? Yeah, we're hit. It's all right. We're on a mission. I hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day, though, and enjoyed it. Norwich Court tomorrow. We're here. Oh, look at, they closed it. Bunch of Sally's. I don't know why they didn't just do that last time instead of arresting me. I didn't even see that there. I see you in Brooklyn. Throw some links up if anybody wants to. And the saddest part about all this, guys, is when they came over and arrested me for nothing, they had three higher rank officers over here that did nothing. They're so dumb. Oh, that does a lot. The door is all I want. But it's crazy. Pink Tights, I know. It's crazy. Pink Tights, I know. I used to. I'm trying to quit, to be honest. John, Indiana. That's a cop right there. Dude, I'm impressed though. No car alarms today. Is the new chief putting the whooping on these guys? Like, act right, mother effers. Bye, bud. Why does his car sound like that? I want to see the dude that just sped through here. I don't understand though. This is what doesn't make sense to me. If they had this door, why didn't they just use this last time instead of arresting me? Look at how dinky this is. Oh, let's have the sign wave. So eventually it'll break. And then it'll hit our car that we're paying for. Usually they set the alarms off right about now. For shift change, doesn't seem like a lot going on. Have a good one. You too, Brooklyn, man. I see you out there. We got to make plans because I'm ready to get out with some other people. Is Buckeye a auditor, guys? I see his link in here, Buckeye Watcher. I add everybody. I appreciate you, Brooklyn. I'm reading your stuff now. Yeah, Laurel, they did shut the gate. Isn't that pathetic? But this is what confuses me. If they can shut the gate, why didn't they shut the gate last time? You know what I mean? Why come and arrest me for... This is the island I was on. Why come arrest me for standing on public property? Refused. Technically, they kidnapped me. I tried to leave twice. They wouldn't let me leave. And then they arrested me, and they said that I told them like 5 times to go check the cameras, and all they did was tell me that they don't need to check the cameras well, they are checking the cameras, but it didn't work. So even they arrested me before they could check the cameras. That's how smart they are. I forgot his name. I'll look it up after, but supervisor, horrible supervisor. His 2 little kids that didn't even know what they were doing told them that they didn't have anything. They weren't sure if they had anything or not. And his dumbass answer was, oh, arrest him. What? We're going to look up his salary, too, and see what he gets paid to violate people's rights and make decisions that are completely wrong. Like, who trained these people? We can't even get to talk to anybody. I'm going to have to get in touch with the new chief, I think. I had correspondence with the old chief, and he just retired. And exactly, Jay Laurel. I'm going to check out Buckeye, too, as soon as I get off of here. I think I got everybody else on here subbed. But be what it be. Definitely be what it be. I don't even hate him. I don't hate him. Everybody's like, you hate cops. No, dude. I love meeting and dealing with good cops. It's just the way that we don't really find good cops. Like sometimes, and when we do, I'm cordial and I have good, but most of the time they start off like these ones do. What's your ID? And when somebody comes at me like that, I could tend to get defensive. I'm not going to lie. It's just my nature. But I actually, get this, guys, I was walking into court today, and it's the same court that arrested Tyrant Slayer and has given us tons of trouble. I was walking in, and there was a dude there, and I'm going through, he's cool, and he's like, oh, be cool, be nice to me, be cool with me, because I'm subbed to your channel. Like, he knew who I was, and I was like, yo, I treat everybody how I get treated. You want to be treated nice? I'm going to treat you nice. For real, Buckeye. But yo, I've never had a chief Buckeye yet admit everything like he did. And like I kind of used it against him, but did we learn the law? Did we learn the law? Did they give you some training? I need to know. You can't be out here violating people's rights because you don't know what it takes to get ID or what the charges are, basic charges. Thank you. I don't know why we pay you. No, Pink Tights, we found a good cop. Yo, the best cop, I don't know, there's a few, but I feel like the best cop I've dealt with, watch the prison video of when me and Slayer went to the prison after Norwich Court like 2 months ago. Dude, the cop that showed up there was awesome. Best cop I've ever dealt with. Got out, said, let me turn my camera on. What else did he do? He said, let me get my camera on. He's like, you guys are good. I've already spoke to everybody at the jail. See, and I don't know why he had to do it, because we spoke to everybody at the jail too. And they just lied to us and hung up on us. And then somehow the cops suddenly got through, and suddenly it's okay. So it was weird. It was definitely weird. Yeah, but that was the best cop I ever seen, guys. I forgot his name, but he was definitely the best cop I've ever seen, dealt with, ever. He got us on the property. He got us on the property. He got us to do whatever we wanted to do, and I couldn't knock that. Dude, for shift change, this is a slow shift change. I would have been waiting down by that phone for an hour for a supervisor to come in. Buckeye, as soon as I get off of this, I'm going to go sub. I might be already, but I don't want to say for sure. I usually, if I see it, they do auditing, I hit the button. Oh, yeah. That's a different one. Did we get training for the cops that violate people's rights? Did we get First Amendment training for these cops? They don't seem to know the laws? Huh. Nobody wants to talk to the public today. It's weird. It's real weird. Oh, I'm not going to lie, guys. Somebody get the number and put it up, because if they come up here and jump me, people got to know where I am. New Britain, Connecticut. New Britain Police Department, Connecticut. I got like $700 in my pocket, so if they arrest me, depends on what they give me for a bond, I should be able to get out. But I don't know. Nah, nobody wants to talk. Well, they know they messed up, dude. They got in trouble for that. Like, I don't know what kind of trouble, but something, I don't know. We're gonna look into it and see what we can get out of the chief. Definitely home of the redcoats. These people, it's pathetic. Yo, the day they arrested me, you should have seen it. The 3 supervisors, I don't know who they were, but they were definitely higher ups. They were wearing like real legit suits. And they came over and watched, and I asked them, I said, you guys allow this to happen? And they pretty much said they're doing their job. It's their job to violate people's rights and harass people, arrest them, steal their money. That's their job. It's pathetic. Yeah, Jay Laurel, that's what, yeah, hard hitting New Britain. They call that because the cops are going to come out and hit you right in your head because they don't know the law. It's pathetic. I'm shocked that they shut this door. Like it does anything. Damn, Central Ohio, Buckeye, I wish we had more people this way. Like, I'm trying to get out with Brooklyn. I'm trying to get out with mass accountability. Appreciate you, Austin Fishing, man. I can't wait for fishing season to start up here. That's going to take some of my stress off. Big stress. I can't wait. But I'm shocked. This is how they treat the public, guys. They literally get scared and close the door. Like, and then they shut it, and I still got this cool cubby. As long as I don't, you know what I mean? Stick my stuff back there, I'm good. See everybody. All I seen is that was the rights violating chick. I didn't see any of the other guys that violate rights yet. I mean, they probably all do. I just don't know. I can't say if I don't know. But if you get 3 or 5 of them that do it, what do you guys think the rest of them are doing? I mean, yes, John, there we go. Thank you, bud. Just so people know where we are. I don't know. We can go back out front. There ain't much here. But we got 33 people, 36 likes. Yo, I appreciate all of you guys. That's awesome, Alva. Not up here. We can get ice fishing, but honestly, it hasn't been cold enough to ice fish in like 4 or 5 years up here. Like, the ice does not get thick enough. That's awesome. I want to see the one. Was it buffering when the dude came flying through the parking lot, guys? Exactly, Lauro. That's who I'm waiting for. You know, the guy who came over, he literally came over and said, right here, hey, you know you can't go past that. And you guys couldn't see it on the video, but I literally pointed to the sign. And he was like, oh, okay, just checking. What's that tell you guys? John, stay safe. Good to have you as always. But if he comes over and says, don't pass this, that means I'm good here, right? And then they come arrest me for being where he told me I could be. It doesn't make sense. They're probably all down there trying to figure out a way to get me. Going squad. Let's not violate any rights today, Peach. Let's not take any citizens to jail that don't deserve it because we don't know the law. Thank you. And we got this nice gate. And I told, and the sad part is I warned her. I warned her in booking. I warned her everywhere, man. Look up the charges because you don't know what you're talking about. And you know what she didn't do? This thing's pointless. You can see right through it. They're just doing it to be petty. Oh, well, you want to look through? I'm going to walk down out front because there ain't nothing going on here. We could probably catch them leaving. And see what's going on down there. I got to come out the right side again, though. I don't want to come out. I got to stay this way. Here, we're going to hustle down there because I want to see that. We're out of the clowns on the road. Zoom out. There we go. All right, we're back, guys. I don't know where they'll come out, though. They'll probably come out right here, right? Let's see who's up here. Got the windows open. I hope that dog's not in that car. Be pathetic. Oh, they pulled off. Where would they leave? It would be down here, I think. They could leave the other side too. But if they think I'm up there, they might come out this way. Not sure. Damn, we got 42 in here now. What up, guys? That was the lady, though, that was all those guys. That was the aggressor throughout the whole situation. When the other lady cop, when I wanted to walk away, she was like, that's cool. I'm going to walk with you, which is what they should have done. And that little one, Pishi, said no, and ran and grabbed me. She stopped me from leaving twice. It's pathetic. Grabbed me, put her hands on me. She doesn't even know the law. And look at, she's still out here. She probably didn't even get in trouble. What up, Alva? Buckeye. Indiana. We got best Melissa ever. Indiana. Brooklyn, good to see you. Do your thing. But this is their little back blocked off area, so we can't go back there. They leave all these things, this, that, the other thing, they plug them in. They leave them plugged in all the time. All the time. I wish I had more time. If I had more time, I'd turn the scanner on and I'd go find her out in the street. And I would tell every citizen she pulled over that she doesn't know what she's doing. To be careful. She'd probably arrest me again because she's that ignorant. Look, that's the bridge right there. That's where they come out. That's how lazy they are. They needed to build their own bridge because they couldn't walk through the parking lot. They needed special treatment. Good to see you. The UK, that's awesome. Dude, I wish I could get out of Connecticut. This is the worst state ever. We have to deal with police like this. It's crazy. We get arrested for nothing because the police don't know the laws. We hire anybody. Like, it's pathetic. Connecticut is one of the saddest places to live. And the cops will go, oh, if we're wrong, court will fix it. Guess what? Court doesn't fix anything. Court runs with whatever the police make up. That's a fact. Like, that's 150% fact. Because it's happening right now. But it happens, and it's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. The prosecutor, I'd put money on it, guys. Indiana, it does, but a lot less than like a super chat. It's only like $2 or $3. Honestly, the best one, like that still comes up. I don't even really use it anymore because everybody uses Cash App. Cash App's really the best one. It's Stream Elements is probably the same price, but Cash App's just easier to get to, easier to get your money off of. But it's up because I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. We're going to walk around this corner because I keep hearing sirens right there. Oh, here we go. We got one leaving. Is this the way they come out? Maybe this is the one that flew through the parking lot. I doubt it because I don't know why you'd be back here. 100 feet before the turn. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this. Probably should have turned that blinker on earlier and slowed down. That would have made sense. Hey, driving academy. What do we got here? 19. I didn't see his, but I'm sure it's on camera. Waiting to see if we can get a supervisor to drive by. We could 76. It feels like it's that here, but it's not. Yeah, National. I knew it was gonna be cold where you were. Did you guys just almost see this head on? This dude literally turned his blinker on at the corner, didn't slow down, and then almost creamed this guy. What was that? And that's the same way they drive in the parking lot, dude. That dude, I don't know if it was buffering. I looked down, it was buffering after. But we're going up here. I keep hearing sirens. Maybe we'll catch Peachy. Peachy violating some rights, dude. That's what she loves doing. What's sad is they probably could have got themselves out of that situation, but by bringing in a supervisor who's supposed to correct the situation, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, there's 23 people here, every single time, except for my last arrest in Willimantic, every time I've been assaulted or arrested, it's either been by a supervisor. I was assaulted in New London by a supervisor. I was assaulted in New Haven by a supervisor. Here I was harassed by 2 regular cops, and then I was, is that a cop? And then I was arrested once the supervisor showed up. We pay these people, and they want cool names like sergeant and lieutenant. These dudes are trash. They don't deserve any title like that. You're not in the military. You're not fighting us. You're here to serve us. Stop acting like you're some hardcore dude fighting overseas. You're not fighting anybody. You're serving. There's a big difference. And they twist it up. That's, I don't know. I think it was San Joaquin who brought up the not calling them Sally Acorn. What up? I think it was him that brought up the not calling them those, because they made that up and they gave them that to themselves. Like, you guys aren't at war. You're not, like, at least they have the American flag. All these other departments have the black flag, which means hold no mercy, take no quarter. Like, what? It's trash. And the supervisors out here are trash. We pay these dudes phenomenal amounts of money to know these things, and they don't know any of it. Like, it's pathetic. I shouldn't have to be scared that, oh, everything's gonna go fine until the supervisor shows up. Once the supervisor shows up, everything's gonna go south. Here we go. Who's this guy? Blacked out car? Were you the one speeding through the parking lot? Looked like him. Be good, Indiana. We've been on here for a minute. Yeah, they are managers, but all these dudes act like they don't gotta follow the laws of the road. It's pathetic. Bunch of clowns. Oh, I wear a costume so I can drive however I want. No, dude, that's not how it works. And you know what's pathetic is how hard it is to hold these losers accountable. That's the worst part. Like, we have it all the time of them actually doing it, proving it, and yet nothing ever happens. Look at P, she violated my rights. Town's gonna get sued. She's out here doing it again. K9, Stanley, better be careful with that dog. Don't be letting it bite innocent people. But I'm gonna get out of here. I got like an hour ride home, guys. I've just made it a mission every time I go. They want to keep bringing me to court. That's fine. Every time I go to court, I'm gonna come here. Every single time. You can hear him speeding up there right now. It's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. But I'm gonna let you all go. We got like 30-something people in here. I appreciate all of you. I don't know. I used to never do lives, and I feel like lives are way better for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I know why, because we can interact and people can give me tips, and you know what I mean? It's just different, and I appreciate it. But everybody safe. Thank you, Buckeye. I'm going to go check you out. I'm going to sub. If you guys need anything, let's go see. Actually, wait, what's going on here? You guys want to go see them? See what's going on? It's up to you guys. We're the same one. Doing circles. he's going straight. Something's going on. Where do you go this way? I've never been back. That says restricted police only, so, but that's a vehicle sign, right, guys? Anybody in here? Got any sign people in here? Is that a vehicle sign or is that a pedestrian sign? I need to know. What is it? It looks like a vehicle sign to me. I mean, it doesn't say anything about... We're just gonna go stand here. I'm not gonna harass them because I don't know what they're doing. But, oh, I see cop car over here. Look at this. We got an undercover sitting right here. At least he's got a front plate. Where the hell did that other cop go? He went this way. Let's see what the signs say behind it. Staff parking only. Why wouldn't they park this car in the parking lot? Can't see much. It's kind of dirty. Nothing cool. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you take a spot up out here when, let's see, who's that for? It's for the emergency medical services. I don't know. This doesn't look like emergency and medical vehicle to me, does it? So that's why they're here. They're probably just waiting to go somewhere. I'm not gonna harass them. It's just, I don't know. We can stand over here. I'm not gonna harass them, but we'll see what's going on. Oh, another cop. They actually got somebody in there. I thought they were just hanging out. No, they got somebody. Tow signs. Parking for Social Security employees only. Wouldn't that be? What's he doing? Coming through? Coming to hang out? You gotta do better, man. I was talking to him. She was staring at me like I was talking to her. Nope. I don't know. They got somebody in there that just... I don't know what it takes. Maybe it's fake. Maybe it's training. Because I don't see why else they would need all these people. And they're in the parking lot of the place. So... Oh no, it's a dummy. It's not even a real person. Look, guys. It's a dummy. Buckeye, he didn't have his seatbelt. I didn't even check it. I got so much going on. It's a dummy, guys. Look. It's awesome. This is cool. I like catching stuff like this. It's different. I was going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 people to do one person. That'd be crazy. 10 people and a dummy. Well, we found out what they're doing. Let's go look back out front real quick. As long as nothing's going on over here, I'm gonna bounce. But maybe on the way home, we'll hit Willimantic. I don't know. Nah, this dude just parked out front. His car's on. Let's see it. I need to go check it out. If he ain't hanging out. You guys getting any wind noise? There's a little bit of wind. I've been trying to figure out how to come up with something to combat the wind. I might really just have to sock my phone. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah. Think that's a cop? I do. Just by the way they're driving like an idiot. But I was trying to, I don't know. Yeah, for real. It probably was. Oh, we got another one for you. Learn the law! That was her. Peachy. It's crazy though that a police department can find out she really doesn't know what she's talking about and still be like, yeah, you know what, you can go out to work the next day. No training, no nothing. It's pathetic. And like I said, this is the best police chief I ever dealt with. Why is this thing running? People are lazy, man. Lazy. I don't care what anybody says. People are always like, oh, well, they're computers. I don't care. Shut it off. It's cheaper to shut it off and turn it back on and wait the few minutes. It's not like, I don't know. That's my opinion. Let me in. Should we go in and just tell him we need his car? We got to wait a few minutes. I can't do it right away, but I don't know. I used to complain. When I first started doing it, I feel like I complained. Like, I'd go bitch about this, but this ain't, I don't know. I feel like there's bigger fish to fry. I don't know. Who's this? I want to see the cop who decided it was a good idea to arrest me. That's who I want to see. I forgot his name. It's in the video. I could get it. It'd be funny if we seen him and he wasn't driving a supervisor car no more. He don't deserve to be a supervisor. He don't deserve squad. But I want to know why this vehicle's still running. You know what I noticed about a lot of police departments too, which I don't like? They either put their numbers on just the back, or just the front, or just the side. I feel like they should have their numbers all the way around so that you can get the number from any angle if you need it. Right? Global warming's crazy. Connecticut, we used to have the worst winters. The worst winters. And we don't have squat no more. Like, we've got one snow this year. I don't even know who that guy is. We've had one snow this year. And that's pathetic. We used to get snow in October. We used to get snow for Halloween. We used to be able to go to ice fish. We used to be able to do all this stuff. Can't do it no more. Look, we're going to flip this guy off. Staring at me. He was staring at me inside. He was staring at me out here. Like, he could get the bird. I don't care. I had a dude try and punch me in the face this morning. He attempted to. He acted like he was going to, and then he pulled out at the last second. I don't care. I got a Mustang. This is I got the smallest V8 they make. I'm a badass. Nah, man, you know, I'm the wrong. I'll stand here and let you hit me. Then I'm gonna fall. You broke my neck. You know it's a cop. What else was he doing sitting up there? I'm not a Mustang guy. For national, dude, next winter, if it's cold, I'm coming. Yo, look, they told me there was no supervisor here. I just caught this. This is a supervisor vehicle. It's been here the whole time. The whole goddamn time. But if we don't get cold next winter, yo, I'm coming over. Take a vacation. Go over there. I got bored of Connecticut. Connecticut, I don't know. There's still so much to do. It's just like with everything going on, it's slow. They say it, and it's true, dude. They hit you with cases to jam you up. And it seems to be true. How long we've been here a good 5 minutes now. This vehicle's still running. Still running. Horden. Peachy and Horden. Horden was the other cop with that chick. Peachy and Horden, and the supervisor was, I don't know, it'll hit me, or I'll look it up, but they're pathetic. They're trash. New Britain Department. I bet you they wish they didn't arrest me that day. I bet you they wish they just put down their stupid gate that you could still see through. Like, doesn't make any sense. And like I said, what's more pathetic than that is the court system. Jump the bumper. To be honest, bro, I was thinking about leaning on it, but I really can't afford to get arrested right now. And they'll do it. I know they will. Like, and I know everybody's like, oh, it's just another case you're gonna beat. Like, nah, man. Dude, I'm missing like 4 days a month right now out of work, if not more. I gotta try and wrap up some other. That's why I've been trying to stay back, because it's hard to go out, and I don't know, I don't like backing down, so I'm trying not to put myself in any positions where I'm gonna get jammed up. I think it would be better to handle some of the stuff I have going on now. establish ourselves. Like when we beat this, we're beating this case in New London. Be the first case I ever beat. We're beating it. And then what? All right, now people will know. We're going to fight it because there's not any, I don't know. I see people all the time. They want to take pleas. They want to do this. They want to do that. Like, no, dude. If I didn't do it, I don't want it. Like, I'm not taking a plea. I'm not taking anything. It's just how it goes. And it is what it is. Why can't we find any other ones? Just leave cars running forever out here. It's not our gas. We don't care. Let's waste it. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like anything to be going on, dude. Guys, this lady over here is looking through her car like, what's he doing? Yeah, exactly, Charles. And that's what I'm worried about. Like, they smashed me on $1,000. They said, how much money you got in your wallet? I had $130. Okay, you're going to get $1,000 bond. They took I had 130, that was literally my last 130. And then people are like, oh, you must be broke. You're a bum. They took, like last time, I ain't rich. I don't know what people think. I'm not YouTube rich. Like I'm not saying I don't make anything, but I'm far from rich. I'm a single father that has 2 kids that works my ass off. I work more than most average people and I'm still broke. So I don't want to hear it. Most people right now are broke. My kids have everything they need. My family's provided for, and that's just what it is. I don't care how much change I got in my pocket. If everybody got what they need around me, I'm all right. And as the man of the household, and it's my duty to work, like, and bring in money. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's just last week, dude, I worked like 10 days straight, 12 hours a day, 12 hours a day, every day. Then drive an hour and a half on top of it. So it was like 15-hour days. 10 days straight. I'm not broke, dude. I live. I got kids. Like, all this stuff is new. What year is it? A couple years ago, I was in prison, coming home from prison with nothing. I literally had nothing. And I've established my whole life in a couple years and literally gotten further than people that didn't spend their whole 20s in prison and messing up. Like, other people could say whatever they want. I know what I'm doing and I know what I got. And honestly, people saying that stuff, show me what's in your pocket. That's what I want to see. If you're talking crap to me, show me your load of money. And even when I get money, I try to look out. I help out people all the time. Like, it's just what I do. I feel like it's all of our duty, but I feel like it's my duty even more because of what I did in the past. I took from the community and I hurt the community, and you know what I mean? So now people do love that video with I really think I'm gonna make a sign and go protest the program, the Karen. What do you guys think about that? Because they posted a comment the other day on the video saying that that's not how they operate, and that's not how they boom, 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 flip them off. But that's not how we operate, and this and that. Okay. And I asked them, what did you guys do to fix this issue? And you know what I got? Nothing, because the dude's still working there. He's still harassing those ladies and whatever. So I think we need to print a picture of his big ass face up, put it on a sign, put Karen all over it, put a bunch of other stuff they're doing all over it, and go stand out front. Like, I really feel like that's the only, I mean, that's still probably not going to do anything, but it'll bring more attention to it. And I still talk to a vet. She was in New Haven Hospital last time I talked to her, and she was waiting on a bed, a Demas bed, I don't know, something, I gotta look. But she was looking for a bed, waiting for a bed. She sent me an email saying she got the bed. She's going to the program, but I don't think she could have her phone there. So I haven't heard from her, but I'll hear from her when she gets out. Like, it's these people I meet, I don't just dump them. Like, they're my friends. I don't know. After I spent 8 hours or 9 hours with her that day, she was cool. She was my type of person. Like, I don't care what she's struggling with. She still needs help. She still deserves respect. Like, when her daughter slammed her face in the door in her face that day, I was heartbroken for her. Like, I got out of the car and gave her a hug. I'm not going to front like I was videotaping because I thought it was the end. I'm like, oh, here we go. This is going to be the end of that story. Like, nope, the door got slammed in her face. I'm like, no, end this. Get out, give her a big hug. Like, that's pathetic. I mean, it's not. I can't say that because I understand these motherfuckers. I understand where her daughter's coming from. I grew up like that. My dad was a junkie, and I get it, but I went the complete wrong way. God damn it. I gotta go back this way. I forgot to park that court, not CBS. Do you, Charles? I mean, the Buckeye, I really try. Like, literally my whole goal in life now is to be better than I was yesterday and to be able to give back to my community in the best ways I feel fit. And honestly, I feel like this is the best way. The police department, I haven't talked to anybody since it, whatever, like really, but when they arrested me last time for that BS Norwich stuff, the dude, they like, I'm not even kidding you guys, they set it up like this. That dude that arrested me was the dude that I've been having problems with. He's the one that everybody's saying is pulling them over without cause and searching them and arresting them if they find anything. And it didn't come from one person. It came from probably a handful of people that he's done that and he's doing it. So I can't say I've ever seen him do it, but what I can say is I have seen that town do it to me multiple times. So how do I know? Why would I believe they stopped doing it? That's the real question. Like, I don't believe it. I don't believe they're all doing it, but I believe there's definitely a bunch of them that are, and that's not appropriate, man. Do your job right. Stop harassing our poor. Stop harassing our homeless. The mayor swears he's out to help the homeless guys. He agreed to that fundraiser and then backed out. Still won't meet with me. He told everybody that the day I was going to meet with him, he told everybody he can't meet with me because he can't talk about my cases. I don't want to talk about my cases, and he knows that. So I had to go submit another form to request another meeting, which I haven't even got a thing from. So, Mayor Tom DeVivo, you are a bum. And everybody, this is what I need help with. Every Thursday, that's when he was supposed to meet with me, was on a Thursday. Every Thursday between 5 and 6:30, he goes live. And he asks questions, and he gets like 1 or 2 people in there. And he can do that, but he can't talk to me. So if anybody has, I know some of you guys were emailing me, asking me to ask them questions, or him questions when I met with him. Since I can't meet with him, if you guys have questions, I'll post his Facebook on my Facebook, and I'll post it on YouTube. And if you guys have any questions, go on Thursday afternoon and ask him during the live. He swears he's not ducking me. He tells everybody and their mom he's not ducking me. But guess what he's doing? It's crazy. It's pathetic, dude. It's pathetic. He does stuff for clout. Oh, the paper, this is going to get out. People are going to know. Oh, absolutely, I'll meet with him. Oh, the paper's done, and it comes time to meet with me. Oh, I can't do that. My town attorney and my town manager advised me against it. For what? The hell's the town attorney? I would get it if we were going to talk about my cases, dude. We were going to talk about a fundraiser. We were going to talk about the town. We were actually going to raise... He agreed to... And he's lucky that I'm not a douche because he already agreed to it. I should just do it. But he agreed that if I did a fundraiser, every $5 I put in, he'd put in $20. Okay, so if it's about the community, let's do it. If it's about the no freeze like he claims, let's do it. But it's not. It's a show. It's all a show. The police chief was out the other day. I didn't see it, but I saw it on Facebook. He was out handing stuff out or doing something at Lauder Park. Why wasn't the mayor out there? That's what I don't understand. The mayor's never out in the community. He tried talking to me one day about community work. Oh, dude, I do more for the community than you've done in your whole office in this past 7 months. Like, don't talk to me about it. I've seen him once since I've been doing this out in the community, and that was giving presents to, or collecting presents for Christmas, which I went and gave presents. I saw him, and if I knew he was going to do all this BS, I would have pulled him aside that day. And you know what? I was a gentleman, and I didn't, and I let him handle his business. And you know what he did? This BS. He runs, he ducks, he hides. He acts like a little girl. He doesn't even deserve to be the mayor. Dead ass, he should not be the mayor of that town. When election's up, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that dude don't ever become mayor again. He also lied to me and told me that he doesn't get paid to be mayor, which some people say they don't, but Google says Connecticut mayors make $79,000 a year. So I don't know who to believe. But I appreciate everybody here. I'm going to jump off. I got to go get cigarettes, gas, and I got to shoot home. Maybe we'll be on after. Keep your eyes out. If I see something, we're definitely going on. So I appreciate each and every one of you more than you know, and we'll definitely be talking in a bit. If anybody needs anything, go to my Facebook, email, whatever, and we can figure it out. Thank you guys.